Guys, I put jam, blueberry jam, on my Weetabix and I'm never going back. Thinking about going on a little beach walk. Hey Google, what time's low tide today?
Sorry, I don't understand.
What's the point of having a Google Home if she can't answer questions like that? So I looked it up on the BBC website myself, and the next high tide is about 3ish, which is about 2.5 hours. So that'll be nice because the sun will start setting then as well, so I'll get some nice pictures. And obviously I'm only doing this for pictures. Okay, so I'm on the beach and it's low tide, so let's go see how far we can go out. Because we've got this rock layer not too far out. I mean, look, I'm this far away from that tall building over there. That's where I live. That's West Mansions, and over there's like the main town centre and the pier, which won Pier of the Year last year apparently. A pool. Yeah, what I was saying was because we have this big rock bit, that's the scientific term, I assume. I know when I was little and I used to swim in the sea, I used to have to wear something on my feet like sandals, because walking on this is really painful if you haven't got shoes on. And the water's normally only about up to your chest when you get to here, so yeah. And it was a bit, because I was small, it was a bit out of my depth to go further than this, because this bit's quite wide. You can see where the water is over there. So yeah. And all those flats over there, there's a building that's sort of lower than two buildings either side of it. That's where my grandparents lived. And that building at the end that looks like a giant hotel, that's the end of the road that my grandparents also used to live down. So yeah, you can see I haven't really gone far away when I've moved. But if you've got a place like this on your doorstep, why would you? I'm back indoors now, and I've just realised I haven't had a cup of tea all day, so I'm going to put the kettle on and get a biscuit down me before I start making some stuff. Well, I actually did something today, didn't I? Isn't that exciting? Sorry. Today was quite a good day for the advent calendars. There seemed to be like a thematic link going on. I'll show you. Who shall I go with first? Okay, I'll go with this one. This one's Norah George yarns. It's a lovely green with hints of blue and red and black speckles. This one I actually do remember the name of this one because it made me laugh because I'm immature, and also because I don't know how to say it, because I've heard it said two ways. Both of those ways were in Game of Thrones, so this one is either Dickon or Dickon, depending on who you ask. So I will put it down here anyway because you can see how it's spelled, and then you'll realise why I found it amusing. So yeah, that was a lovely one for today. Keeping on with the green theme is Dalton Board Leicester's, and now this one is just like forest green. It's like a couple of shades darker than the one yesterday, which was really nice, so really like that one. And then the final green one, and I'm so happy about this because I was complaining. Jameson's a Shetland, and it's called Emerald. I wonder if you can guess why. It's just gorgeous. I've actually got a skein of this already because I've got the yarn to knit Ryanair a jumper that's got moose on it, and he wanted the bow ties that the moose, because obviously mooses wear bow ties. He wanted it to be an emerald green, so I've got an emerald green here, which is quite exciting. And then the last one was from Needle and Thread. This is showing up a lot brighter on the camera. It's a very deep, like, I don't know, like clarity red. It's not as light as it's showing on screen, but it's beautiful, and it goes with the one that I saw yesterday with the blue and red in it. So I did get a couple of extras as well this week. So this week, every day feels like a week. In my Dalton Border Leicester's, I received this little nugget of soap, which smells lovely. It's from a company called the Soap Dairy, which looks like they're based in Nibthwaite Grange Farm, Cumbria. So not too far away from North Yorkshire. And yeah, it's soap. It says handmade by the Soap Dairy, tested on farmers. 10 grams. Dodge some wood produce. Lovely. So that's nice. I could use that at some point. Might even use it to wash. It's made with Jersey milk apparently, so not vegan, but I'm not vegan, so I don't mind. And the bag, you can just about see, looks like it had a cow on it. Yeah, nice little extra. And on a similar vein, in my Jameson's, I got this little pouch of soap flakes. So it says on the back, add a small pinch of the soap flakes to warm water, mix until dissolved, wash woolens and rinse thoroughly, hand wash only. So that's nice. I love experimenting with different wool soap for when I block my items, because you can't agitate them and because you can't wash them at high temperature, sometimes you feel like the soap needs to do a bit more work than it does, because obviously if you spill something on it, you can't really scrub it. You've got to like wait for it to just, I don't know. You've got to look after wool in a completely different way from any other fibre. So it's nice to try different soaps, because sometimes the cleanliness level doesn't match up between brands. That's just my opinion. And then today, my tea is called Go Go Goa. It's a black tea, and on the back it says, climb aboard a rickshaw, spelled incorrectly, and hit the buzzing streets of Goa. This playful blend boasts a vanilla-infused sweetness that will keep you on the go-go. I like vanilla tea, so we'll see how I feel about it. But it says enjoy with milk and honey. Now that sounds like a bit of overkill, considering that it's vanilla flavoured, but I'm not going to yuck someone else's yum. So craft wise, I didn't get a huge amount done today. I planned to get some knitting done, but I haven't done. I did have a nap because I'm always tired, so would it surprise you if I hadn't had a nap? Probably. Today I did try something new. I got a punch needle kit, and I will put the rest of the footage about that now. Hey everyone, I've sat down now. Finally, I've got me a cup of tea in my Hello Sausage mug, and I've got a nice little shortbread as well. Shortbread of heaven. So what I'm going to have a go at today is something that's new to me. I found this on the website called The Modern Crafter. They were on Etsy, but I googled and found that they had a website. So I went through their website, because I assume they get more of my money if I go through the website rather than going through Etsy, which I know takes a lot from vendors. So this is a punch needle kit. Punch needles are kind of embroidery, and it honestly, when I opened it, I was really surprised. It was packaged so nicely. It had like crepe paper, a little sticker, and it comes in this little project bag, which is a lovely sturdy fabric, a nice woven fabric, and has their logo on it, and it actually says Punch Needle DIY Kit. So let's get to opening it. Oh. So inside is a little packet, but also step-by-step instructions. Now I bought this because it's a festive bauble kit, so I'll find the picture of what the finished items are going to look like. Put it in front of the camera. So how cute are these? And they're going to make really lovely gifts. I know my auntie will like one of these, because they're quite modern, hence Modern Crafter, but they're sweet and they are festive as well. And it will be made by me, so she'll love it, I'm sure. So yeah, I am going to have a read through this little overview, which seems quite beginner friendly, and then we will reconvene, and hopefully you'll be seeing me actually making some things. Yay! Oh, and before I go, it looks like the contents in that bag that I haven't opened. which is lovely. So you've got the designs already drawn out for you. You've got the 4 hoops, all of the different needles and the yarns. Obviously, once this is all done, I'll still have the needles and I can use whatever yarn I like. Yeah, so I struggled with that probably more than I should have for a 31-year-old woman who has 2 degrees, but the end project, the end product was nice. I liked it. I'm going to be gifting them, so what I think doesn't matter, but I wasn't going to gift a pile of poop. So the one that you saw in the footage has come out like this. What do you think? You can see I went a bit wrong there because the stitch just goes boom, boom. Because I was about to finish and I noticed there was a gap here, a really big one, so I tried to fill it. Pro tip, don't do that. And then I found my flow a bit more with the second one, and I'm quite happy with how this one's turned out. So hey, it's a Christmas tree. So once I've trimmed all of this excess fabric off and tied some string here, they'll make some lovely little decorations. I hope that the recipients like them anyway. That's it from me. For the rest of this evening, I'm going to be on the Gamer Crafting live stream. So that's where Angie and Sarah boot up a game and they play it. sometimes it's a collaborative thing where if it's like a puzzle game or something, we'll chip in with suggestions, but mostly it's just watching them play games, and everyone else on the stream is in the chat, and most of us are crafting. You don't have to, but you can, and it's not restricted to any kind of craft. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, it's just like a nice, well, we don't get out anywhere, do we? So it's just a nice thing to do on a Saturday evening. It's like chilling with friends, and new people are always welcome, so maybe I'll see you there. Okay, that's enough from me. Goodbye.